Here at the Coliseum, the 70-37 Oakland Athletics played host to the 51-57 Boston Red Sox. Julio Teheran was on the mound for the A's, 9-4 with a 2.76 ERA in 21 games. In top half of the first, he strikes out Yoan Moncada with the fastball, gets him to go down looking. Pretty Ricky was on the bump for the Red Sox, Rick Porcello 8-8 with a 3.16. And in the bottom half of the first, with nobody out, Solarte with a little chopper to the first baseman Pedroia, and he starts the double play as Solarte grinds into a double play. Some action starts in the bottom half of the third when Sean Andino rips a single over the head of Pedroia into right field. So Andino on first, he goes and swipes second base. That's the Athletics' leading stolen base man as he's in scoring position with nobody out, as then Eric Pedroza slaps it over the head of Bogaerts, goes into center field, and that's going to be an RBI double for Pedroza, as Andino comes in to score 1-0 A's just like that. And then Pedroza goes and swipes third base. Solarte would then get out though, so runner on third with Pollock at the plate. 2 outs, and Pollock hits a ground ball up the middle, scores Pedroza. 2-0 A's. So Pollock on first, he goes and swipes second base. That's the third stolen base of the inning by 3 different players. So Pollock on second. Chris Davis then draws a walk, sets up first and second for the power-hitting, slugging catcher, Kyle Schwarber, who delivers with some of that power, knocks one out of the park over the right field fence. That's going to be a 3-run shot for Schwarber. His 20th on the season makes it a 5-0 A's lead. Just like that. So move on to the top half of the fourth where Teheran was on point. Strikes out Moncada there. And then top half of the fifth, Brock Hull hits a liner to deep left field, but Solarte is able to track it down to put it away. Top half of the sixth, runner on second, as Bogaerts grinds out the first. Olsen's going to have to hustle, and he gets him at first, slides the bag, and then top half of the seventh, Travis Shaw grounds out to second base, as the mayor of Ding Dong City's not hitting any ding-dongs today. So first and second now, nobody out as JBJ hits a little squib. Schwarber retires JBJ over at first, sets up second and third as Teheran would come out of the game, and Fernando Rodriguez comes into it. So in the top half of the eighth now, runners on second and third, a hard hit shot to the third baseline, but Slayton makes the play, fires over to first. A run would come in to make it a 5-1 game. But then at the top of the ninth, Adrian Castro comes on, making his major league debut in a non-save situation, and he strikes out Mookie Betts to end this ball game. 5-1 Oakland is your final as the Red Sox fall by a score of 5-1. Like I just said, the A's improve to 71-37, and the Red Sox will drop to 51-58. Player of the game honors goes to Julio Teheran, who pitched 7 1/3 strong, only gave up 2 hits, struck out 10, and walked 1 as he gets the win. He's now 10-4. He's now a 10-game winner. Rick Porcello is now 8-9. Eric Pedroza was 1 for 2 with a double and an RBI. Kyle Schwarber was 2 for 3 with a home run, a 3-run shot. AJ Pollock 3 for 4 with a double and an RBI, while Sean Andino was 1 for 2 as he was the guy who came across the plate for the first run of the game for the A's. So 5-1 A's is your final. That's going to wrap things up here for this edition of Oakland Athletics Baseball. I have been your host, Jerseyborn, and I'm saying goodbye.
She's the one, she'll always be there. She took my hand and I made it, I swear. Because I fell in love with the girl at the rock show. She said what, and I told her that I didn't know. She's so cool, that it's sneaking through the window. Everything's better when she